Hello guys. Yeah, I usually go into Monaghan there. Sorry about the lateness bad. I usually go into Monaghan on every morning, get a cup of tea or a cup of coffee in McDonald's, and of course to be waiting for me above in the toilets. Yeah, go up to the toilet, go into the toilet. There was a lad coming out of it when I was going in, and then he changed his mind. He didn't want to go out, he wanted to go back in, so he went back in, and that was alright. Anyway, he left then, and he didn't know whether he was coming or going. That was okay. There was a lad in the cubicle, some school, you get the school boys there, they probably 16 or 17 or whatever it is, anyhow, so that was alright anyhow, and he opened the door anyhow, and I was at the sink, I was washing my hands or something anyhow, so that was okay. So he was leaving anyway, and he got the toilet seat and slammed it down on top of the toilet, so that was alright. I'll tell you one thing, if he was at home he wouldn't do that, because he'd be getting a kick in a fucking hole. But cheers guys, some tea. But that was okay anyhow. So another lad come in anyhow. I didn't even look at him, but he went into the cubicle and he knew he was not a young fella. But so say, fuck you, so say anyhow. So I got a bit of tight roll, and ran it under the tap. So I decided to give him a taste of fucking some wet toilet roll. That was okay. He didn't say anything. That was all right there. That was okay, guys. So that was McDonald's. Left McDonald's and went down to round to Lidl, and went in and got a few bits in Lidl, and I give you a man 20, and he gave me the change anyway, the 10 or some change or whatever it was anyway. Round to Super Value, went into Super Value, got a few bits in there in Super Value, and went up to pay for it. It was 6.18 or something like that there. So I give you the tenner and the euro and the 20. So I give up 10, 11, 20. So that was okay anyway. So she handed me back 5 cents, and I says, yeah, and the rest. What do you mean? She says, sure, I'll give me the 6 something. And I says, no, I give you 10 and 1 and the 20, And I says, the simple reason is because I know I give you 10 was I'm only after leaving Lidl, and I got to change a 20, which was a 10, so so say, check the cameras, Oh, well, sure, we'll check the tills tonight, and sure, if we know in the morning whether they're wrong or not. They won't be wrong, because I know what I give you. So this is another scenario trying you doing it. Maybe not doing you out of the money as such, but I don't know, fuck, what's wrong with that camera, guys? But it's probably, it wasn't so much the money. I'd say it was just a scenario to get you, stressed out a bit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, get you, maybe to start a scene or something, you know what I'm saying, but didn't pass no remarks, too much remarks, any of the fucking, but you see, this is the lengths they'll go to fucking, create a scenario, and then taking advantage of your good nature as well, or not your good nature, but your maybe your passive ways of going on or whatever, so that was okay, that was grand anyway. So I left there anyway. I think it wasn't even out to, no, I didn't think I did. I left there and went out to Rossmore Park for a walk. I was just thinking to myself, how do you accumulate or acquire so much wealth and so much land and stuff, like a big castle, and back in the day, like, when they were out of Rossmore's, like, accumulate so much stuff and lakes and everything in it, this forests and everything, a beautiful spot, like, but just a passing thought. But that was okay. I left there anyway, guys, and I was come back into Monaghan town. I was heading out the road and I was pulling and get a bit of petrol, you know. So that was okay. Pulled in anyway and got the petrol in. I was queuing up to pay for it anyway. So I heard a bit of a commotion behind me, and it was the boys leaving, you know, the unstable lads, like, you know, and our minder was with them or whatever. I turned around like that, you know, and I was smiling, like, you know what I'm saying. So I seen your man, the minder, staring over at me, you know, the signature stare, you know. So that was okay. So next minute I turned back, all I could hear is, "What the fuck are you laughing at?" One of the boys in the grip, you know, "What the fuck are you laughing at?" You know, Jesus Christ. So, you know, that was all right anyway. Went up and paid for the petrol anyway. That was grand or whatever, you know, but this is the handler, I'd say, or the minder hadn't minded up to do this, you know, because I don't think they would off the bat, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't, I don't think the mind to be walking too far ahead, you know, be coming up, it's, might be wrong, you know, they might be smarter than me, some of them, I don't know, but I doubt it, you know, but this is the scenarios, guys, but that was okay anyhow, but that was my morning in one end. That's just one morning, guys. That's along with the vehicle harassment and, you know, different other skits to pull. You know, she can't keep fucking tracking them the whole time, you know. These ones are in at the fucking kind of strangers waving at you and fucking women smiling at you. Do I know you? Never seen you before in my life. Do I know you? What are you waving at me for? Sure, I don't know you. You know, this just, you know, give them a wave there, you know, say, "Oh, we're friendly, we're not doing anything on you," you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, "Hello," you know, nefarious ways of going on, that's what it is, you know. Mean one thing and doing another. But all these people want you to be fat, guys, and depressed, you know. Get you fat and get you depressed, you know. And then try and womanize the men after that, you know. Along with fucking whatever else they have up their sleeves for us, you know. Yeah. There was a boy in I was watching, I think it was on TikTok, he had a video, you know. He put himself down as Scottish Irish, you know. But he said that there were some of these Islamic boys or some of these immigrants or whatever the fuck, there were, these choir boys, you know, Isaacs or whatever the fuck you call them, Icelandics, I don't know fuck what you call them. Saying that Ireland, all they had was 15 or 20,000 of an army or 25,000 of an army, you know, giving it loads, you know, "We're going to do this and we're going to do that," you know. He says, then he comes up and he says, "Don't you forget," he says, "that 99% of it is 99% of us had army training." I don't know, that's what he said anyhow. So basically that's the carry on that's going on here, guys. It's not too long. This is not going to last. This country's not going to keep going the way it's going on with building these iPad centres and all these immigrants coming in the country and trouble with politicians and rowing left, right and centre and Michael Healy-Rae and Jackie Healy-Rae and 650,000 or something he made, wasn't it? That's how you accumulate your fucking your wealth or your wee castle or your, you know what I'm saying, or your land. Then after that, you'd be great place for land. But I'll tell you one thing, you won't get it in this country for working anyway, I'll tell you that. But it's not going to last. There's going to be a war or a revolution or something in this country. There has to be. It's can't keep going on the way it's going on, guys, you know. It's unsensical. But the people, like the time in 2008 and a couple of years before, they said that wouldn't last, wouldn't last the way it was going on. And the gullible people out there, what they were saying was, so why won't it? It will last, it will, keep it going, it will. They had no outlook at all that, you know what I'm saying? And then 2008 come, boom, the arse fell out of the plastic bag. But hurt everybody at the time, but I wish it didn't stop, but it couldn't keep going the way it was going. And it's the same in this country as well, with the amount of money that these politicians and these government is robbing off the people, and sitting up in the Dáil and fucking getting a piece of paper out there and writing down a new law and a new law. Now this is a new law here, and yous have to abide by this new law. What the fuck, What about a couple of the civilians out here sitting down and writing out a new law, and yous fucking abide by this law, It's, who the fuck did they think they're talking to, Oh, we've made up this new law. Oh, yeah, yous are fucking deadly, yous are fucking geniuses. Huh? What the fuck give them the power to write out any new laws or any new fucking rules or regulations? Or who the fuck did they think they are? Gods or something, is it? Fucking, this bullshit, boy. That's all it is. And the gullible fucking Irish are fucking standing by and taking it too, Yeah. Alright guys, I'll leave it at that. Peace out.